human. We were never human. We were taken from our families to fight the forever war in the name of 1,000 lies. Look at us. Look at us. Humanity will embrace the gods, or humanity will embrace oblivion. We have seen the Imperium burn. We have seen the species brought to extinction. We have seen it happen as it happened before. The cycle of life in a galaxy owned by laughing, thirsting gods.
Boom. We are the Gal Vorbak. Welcome to the first look at New Wordbearers cards, the 17th Legion in its full corrupted glory. And what better place to start than with the Gal Vorbak? If you know the lore, you know the Gal Vorbak are the first possessed Astartes, learning the primordial truth and witnessing the fall of the perfidious and hedonistic Eldar, the birth of the Primarchs at the hands of the treacherous Anathema, and the end of all things through the visions of their guide, Ingethel the Ascended, who's really quite wonderful. Possessed Marine is a beast in his own right, both immune to being targeted by tactics and abilities, thank you Ward, and able to splash enemies with cleave damage, thank you Cleave. Yeah, it looks like Cleave Icon's getting a little facelift as well, fantastic. And hot stats for a hot price of 6 energy. What's more, Gal Vorbak is the tip of the iceberg, showcasing just one of the unique features of the Wordbearers Legion. Hybrid troops. Troops with 2 troop types. A double-edged sword in that anything which targets Astartes or demons will affect the troop in question, for better or for worse. Dark Oratory is a card I fell in love with almost immediately. It lets me draw multiple cards, what's not to love? Nothing specific to the Wordbearers faction per se in terms of unique mechanics, but a tactic that gives you quick access to some cards and a buff at the same time seems pretty awesome. And of course we've got a hint at a possible character that might be appearing in the set with Corfaron here, very clearly depicted in the art. He's got to be a warlord, right? And speaking of demons, Testamentum Veritas. Give +1/+1 to your demons. Seems simple. Well, it stays simple, but it just gets more fun and complicated with the Wordbearers, since a card like this is also going to apply to not just buffing your Terror Hounds or your Beasts of Fear or whatever crazy demons you want to be rolling with. It's also buffing any of your demons / Astartes, or Astartes / demons as you prefer. So this is a buff that is going to go beyond the little neutrals that we see. But okay. We had this whole Gal Vorbak scene, we've seen Possessed Marine, we've got these demon mechanics, let's cut down to it. I know I told you there's only 3 cards getting spoiled today, but I want to show you Argyltal. You ready? Ready? I don't see any Argyltal here. I must have lied. It's been known to happen. But, you know, what a wise man in the 31st millennium once said was, that which we so foolishly call the truth is nothing but a small island in the vast sea of the unknown. And that unknown will soon become known, for on October 11th, the rest of the Wordbearers will be unveiled to us, every single one of them. In the meantime, you can check up on Horus Heresy Legion's Facebook page as well as the official website for news and updates on some other reveals from content creators that are going to be happening this week between now and the event release on Friday. If you want to stick around for another minute or two, I can give you some of my best guesses, but they're just best guesses. I am hoping, beyond hope, that Argyltal will be a warlord. I am next hoping beyond hope that I will crack that warlord in a crate very quickly. My luck with warlords is not always great, but I do what I can. I imagine that the Wordbearers are going to have some demons to call their own, but if it's more hybrid Astartes demons, that can be kind of cool. When I see factions that have keyword mechanics that I formally believe to be exclusive to a certain faction, like Sacrifice or Survivor, because we've seen other factions with troops with Survivor, like specifically Custodes, who enjoyed a bunch of Survivor shenanigans, not just for the Salamanders. And so now we've got Ward, in word bearers, so I expect maybe we'll see some other keyword mechanics splashed, or maybe we'll see ward played with a little bit more. I think that already seeing 2 tactics, granted it's the only 2 tactics we've seen so far, but I think already seeing 2 tactics that focus on troops buffs means that there might be some more dirty tricks like that in terms of being able to juice up troops. So like a +1/+1 buff across all demons is pretty good, especially if they're hybrid Astartes or even just good demons from the neutral set. But maybe we'll have a means of like spanning mass demons, maybe like Forge Complex for demons, which would be actually pretty nasty. I'm just hoping to see some of my favorite characters brought to life with the rest of the expansion. I'm hoping to see more spikes and tentacles and horns, because that's always a good way to go with chaos, I find. And I think most of all, I mean, I hate the guy as much as the rest of you, but I kind of want to see what dirty tricks Erebus will have up his sleeve as a card, because it's almost inevitable that yeah, let's not talk about Erebus. It's hard feelings for some of us. Anyways, I'm very excited for Word Bearers. We'll hope to catch you all in the event this Friday. It'll be fun. And blessings of the Dark Gods upon you, all of you. Well, that's another slash on my face. Thanks for tuning into the Best Swordsman series. Catch you on the ladder.